everyone, I hope you're doing great. My name is Namrata and today I'm going to teach you some basic calligraphy techniques for which you just need three things that will be easily available at your home, and it's very easy, very simple. Even if you have no experience in calligraphy or writing, still you will be able to do it. So first thing that we need is a small brush. Okay, so this is a number 3 brush that I'm using, but you can use number 2, number 4, number 5 or number 6 also. So I'm using number 3, the smallest the better, but we are not using 0 or 1 number brush because they are too small. Okay, then I'm going to use the Camlin ink. Okay, so I'm sure you must have this ink at your place, and if you don't have it, then you can simply buy it from the market. It's just for 20 rupees. Okay, and I'm going to use cartridge sheet. You can use drawing paper. You can also use print paper, which is easily available at your home. So yes, this is all we need, and let's begin. Okay, so how do we start? So the technique lies in the brush. Okay, so here we have two parts of the brush to make the letters. So first is the tip of the brush. So whenever you want to make thinner lines, you use the tip of your brush, and whenever you want to make thick lines, you use the side portion of it. Okay, let me show you how. First, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out some ink on my lid. Okay, over here. I'm just going to take a little bit of ink over here, and I'm going to keep the bottle aside. Okay, now I'm going to dip my brush into the ink nicely. Okay, so that I get nice point over here. Okay, now I have dipped my brush nicely into the ink. I'm going to start with letter A. Okay, so now for the letter A, I am going to start with the tip of my brush. Okay, so I'm going to use tip, and then I'm just going to use little side portion to make thinner lines, and then again with the tip I'm going to join this portion. Now I am going to make another stroke over here, so I'm just pressing my brush like this, and I'm making a thin stroke like this. So this is the letter A. So now I'm going to start with letter B. I'm going to start with the tip of my brush, and I'm going to make a thin line. Then I'll make one thick line like this. Okay, I'm using only the tip of my brush to make thinner lines, and the little side portion of the brush to make thicker lines. Okay, so again now I'm using tip of my brush and the side to make little thick lines. So that's letter B. Now I'm moving forward to make letter C. I'll start with the tip of my brush, and then I'm putting my side portion over here to make thicker lines, and again the tip. That's letter C. Now for letter D, I'm going to repeat the C over here like this, the letter C over here, and then I'm going to continue with thinner line and make one more thick line like this. Now I'm starting with letter E. Now for letter E, I'm going to start with thinner line like this, and then make thicker stroke like this. That's letter E. Now I'm just taking little more ink over here and making it little darker. Okay, now next letter is letter F. So I'm going to start from the top over here like this, and I'm going to make thick line over here, and again make thin line like this. So that's letter F. Now let's move on to the next letter, that is G. Okay, so I'm going to start over here. So letter G. I'm starting with thinner stroke, then little thicker stroke like this, and then again little thicker stroke and thin line. So remember, you have to brush to make thinner lines and the side portion of your brush along with the tip to make thicker lines. Now I'll start with letter H. Okay, give nice curves to your end so it looks beautiful. Letter I, now letter J. Okay. Now if you make if your line goes little here and there, you can anytime come back and cover with your brush. Then letter K. Letter L. Then letter M. Start with thin lines, then one thick line, again one thin line, then thick line, again thin line and thick line. Letter N. Letter O. Start with thin line, make thick line, join it together, and then just make one thin stroke like this. Letter P. Okay, I'm going to take a little more ink over here. Okay. Then letter Q. Letter R. Then letter S. Letter T. Letter U. Letter V. Letter W. Taking little more ink. Letter X. Letter Y. And letter Z. Okay, so in this way you can draw calligraphy letters by just a small brush and ink. Not compulsory to have brush pens to do
calligraphy, and it's completely fine if you don't get it right in the first attempt. You just have to keep trying, and I'm sure you'll get it there. I hope you find this video helpful. If you like this video, do subscribe to my channel, and you can share this video as much as you can. You can share this video with your friends and family who would be interested in calligraphy. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment box. I'll help you. Have a nice day, stay safe, and take care.